When you hire the right way, it's going to reduce how often you're hiring. When you're in the hiring process and you're looking for candidates who are going to join your organization, you want to be crystal clear and very specific about who it is you're looking for. You're not just looking for a body to fill a position. You're not just looking for a pulse. You're not just looking for someone who might work out. When you bring in people who don't fit your organization, who don't fit your culture, or who maybe don't have the capacity to do the job, then they join your organization. You spend time and money on training this individual. That only adds to frustrations with yourself. It adds to frustrations with the rest of your employees and your team. And then that employee ends up not working out. You end up losing time, money, and then again, you're back to square one. And if you stay in this cycle, it becomes a vicious cycle, and it is a pattern that keeps on repeating. And then that leads organizations to this mindset of, I can't find good people. Well, the good people are out there. They exist. A lot of them are probably working elsewhere. But part of the interview process is where you have the power to determine if this person should come and work for you. Interviews should not be less than 30 minutes. Interviews should be intense. They should cover a ton of ground. You should be able to shake them a little bit, rattle them a little bit, get them outside their comfort zone. You want to break somebody away from canned interview responses. You need to really dig down and get to know who that person really is, so you can figure out, is this person really going to be worth the time and the energy and the money that you are going to spend training this person? Is this person going to add value to your organization? Are they going to be a breath of fresh air? Are they going to be someone who gets along with the rest of your team, where the rest of your team is then thanking you for having brought this individual on? As the interviewer, this is your number one responsibility when you are asking these questions. Because if you think about how much time you spend with people at work, a lot of the times it's more time than you spend with your family at home. You should have the same level of expectation and of discernment and of being willing to really dive in and make sure that this person is going to be amazing. Because if that person is amazing, you are adding one more amazing person to your already amazing staff, and you are adding value, and you are adding skills, and you are adding energy, and you are adding perspective. The more you add of greatness, the higher your retention is, the more of a great experience and great culture then you end up building for your organization. And that is one less position that you will have to replace and rehire for in the future. Because if you get to the point where you have made great decisions with all of the people that you are hiring, your need for adding new people or replacing people is going to go way down. And hopefully you're only adding people when either one, your amazing people are retiring because they have earned that, or two, you are adding new people to your organizations because you are growing. So hiring is such a treasured process that should be dealt with care and consideration. Be intense and be ruthless and be willing to really dive in and get to know somebody, because you are entering into a very serious and hopefully long-term commitment with this person. Because if you don't, then you just keep creating the same problem for yourself and for your team over and over and over again. And that is not what anyone wants.